Hello, this is MadSpartus bringing you another audio commentary. I haven't produced one in about a week or so. I'd been waiting for the new edition, but I see the beta servers have gone down, so I need to give some sort of entertainment for those who are all anxiously waiting the new edition coming out soon. The replay is a 1 versus 1 on the map Uro. I might be butchering this, but we have Mahlzeitcomp in the north with Nature. He's played out a Swiftclaw, fully upgraded. And in the south we have ReloadedLamb playing Fire, who's played out a Scavenger. So let's get this started. So I've been anxiously awaiting the new edition, and I just noticed that the beta server's gone down. We won't be seeing the rest of the cards, although we've been assured that they will be balanced and bug-free. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to see what else comes out. This will be the last replay I produce before the new edition, I expect. The West has gone to their natural expansion, and the South is apparently rushing them. They pull out Sunstriders. The West has 200 power on hand, and they still haven't pulled out a unit, even though they know they are getting rushed. I think they're waiting a bit too long here. They pull out Windweavers in a Hurricane. I don't think the Hurricane was worth it to disable a Sunstriders. That's equal power, but it's not going to kill it, so that was kind of a waste of 50 power if you ask me. Sunstriders go after the Windweavers go after the Sunstriders, and the Swiftclaw goes after the Scavenger, so it's pretty much the ideal focusing. That Scavenger goes down, there wasn't enough power to heal it. Now it's only Windweavers out, and there's 2 Swiftclaws in play, or 2 Scavengers in play. And the West pulls out an Ensnaring Roots. I think the West is using too much power on spells. I think that Hurricane was a waste because it only disabled 1 unit. And this might not have been quite as bad a waste, but they don't have enough units in play to actually have enough damage to take out what the Fire player is putting out. So they're going to lose this battle. They also waited a little bit too long to respond. You saw they had 200 power on hand before they started pulling out units, even though they already knew they were getting rushed. So should be a little bit more responsive when you see a rush. You got to get units out so they get it off the summoning sickness. Another Swiftclaw comes out. I was motioning towards that base, but decided against it. There's 3 Scavengers. The Swiftclaw has a just very good advantage against the Scavengers with its medium damage and its ability, but I'm not sure about this. They're only chasing 1 Scavenger against that Swiftclaw, even though they know it doesn't stand a chance if it turns around to fight. So an orb comes out, and now the other Scavengers have to come and help. I think the 3 Scavengers should have stuck together with the possibility of Swiftclaws in play. And that was a good use of Ensnaring Roots. The Swiftclaw will be able to focus fire 1 Scavenger down at a time, killing at least 1 of them. Didn't get its power's worth out of that, I don't believe, but at least it was able to get 1 kill before going down. This monument is getting pretty close to finishing up. Disable the Sunstriders with Hurricane. That was a better use of Hurricane, and I believe this orb is going to finish, it looks like. So 2 Sunstriders in play and 1 Scavenger. Ghost Spears come out. They're natural counter against the Scavenger, so the Scavenger runs off. I don't know why the Fire player is retreating here. They have 3 units out and more power in play since... Oh no, they've started building a monument, so they don't have more power in play anymore. But they probably could have taken down this monument with T1 if they had kept on pushing it. But one of the Sunstriders is pulled off to chase this energy parasite, and then another pair of Sunstriders came out anyways, so that Sunstrider probably shouldn't have pulled off. It should have stayed in the battle there. It left its friends to die basically against those Ghost Spears, so this Sunstrider's been running around ineffectively. Lots of energy parasite spam. Gladiatrix comes out. I think the Sunstriders would have been sufficient to take out energy parasite. Gladiatrix is an L counter and it's an M unit, so these Ghost Spears have a huge advantage against it. They're already damaged though, so they won't be able to do anything too effective. But the East player's gone Nature, so we have Fire Nature in the East versus Pure Nature in the West, and there's already a Shrine of Memory in play. Yeah, these Ghost Spears have a very good advantage against Gladiatrix. And the burrowers now harassing the spawn base, home base of the west. They've used ensnaring roots to disable these ghost spears. Another burrower comes out for the east, and ghost spear versus ghost spear battle in the north. First burrower's gone down, and the second one gets ensnared, so it'll... Oh, Hurricane disables those ghost spears.
A monument is under attack.
Hurricane and ensnaring roots are only 5 power apart, so if a player uses one, you can use the other and basically call it a draw.
Your forces are under attack.
Spirits within.
The one set of ghost spears has changed its weapons to small damage, and the other one hasn't. But it's nearly dead, so I'm not sure it would be worth spending the 10 power even. I think it'll die right away in terms of battle.
A monument is under attack.
The burrower offensive has failed. Energy Parasite, I think, got off a sap and came back. It got saved. And now it's going to harass these ghost spears that are attacking the central orb there. Energy Parasite, not actually a bad unit. It does, as you can see, 525 small damage. So other than its low life, it's pretty effective in combat, and it's only 50 power. It's got to get away from that Gladiatrix. Gladiatrix probably would have been well off to shoot it once. Another burrower comes out for the west. They send some ghost spears around. There looks like they're going to grab more bases. The east seems to have a fascination or affinity towards using Gladiatrix, but it's an L counter, and I wouldn't take it as my first choice in this battle so far. You need end counters against these burrowers and energy parasites and stuff. 2 new power wells for the west, split at different bases, so they now hold 3 bases. The east is apparently going to match, sends out a burrower to capture a power well and the 3-pack of wells there. See, this Gladiatrix is going to win the battle with